there that are not actually like 8-bit crappy. They look like games we played that like I played when I was, 5 and 6. Like they look like they could have been on the original Nintendo, but they look like they have like graphics from 5 or 10 years ago instead. Kind of thing, which is very good in my opinion. I really like those kinds of games that have the good 3D graphics, but they look like they could have been a platformer or a shoot 'em up game from back in the day. They are Play-Doh but operational.
Affirmative.
The original Masters of the Ryan. Are you sure it's the original and not the remake they made with John Delancey?
Perfect.
By the way, John Delancey is in the remake. For the Empire is in the new remake, by the way, and it's freaking awesome.
Yes.
Tarak, yeah, I never really got into the original Tarak, man. I never really got into Tarak myself.
No problem.
I tried, I really did, but it just wasn't in the cards, my friend. Wasn't in the cards. Okay, so we're gonna set this down here. And then we're going to run away. Okay, fatty. Let's go. Alright, I got 5 grenades. Literally, that just had 1 grenade in it? Come on now. Come on. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, y'all. It's absolutely ridiculous. I'm making sure I didn't miss anything. Looks like rocks to me, I guess.
Ready.
Okay, let's see if we can do this. Oh, fatties are walking. Should I lob a grenade at him? It could be funny. Will it pull both if I just shoot one? No.
That's easy.
Just the one.
Take that. Gotcha.
Okay. Oh no.
Affirmative.
No, I messed it up. Run away.
Let's go.
We're gonna have to use a grenade.
All right.
No way around it. And I'm still not going to be able to get it.
Perfect.
There we go. Hell, what, dude? We'll do this all day long. No problems. For the humans!
Great.
Oh, God. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
It's a breeze.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Got it.
I didn't do it. Are you going to actually fire at him? I was about to say, man. Come on now.
Affirmative.
Can't be doing that. Where's my epic loot, damn it? I want my loot.
Great.
I needs it. I needs the loots.
Piece of cake.
Really?
Attack. All right.
Really? Okay, let's see if this works.
That's easy. No survivors.
Shoot. Oh, that looked like it killed me. No! Oh, no! No! That's bullshit. Oh my god. That's what I get for trying to be freaking funny, man. That's what I get for trying to be freaking funny. So long, and thanks for all the brains, guys.
Yes?
Didn't you know the meaning of life is 24? Didn't you know? Alright. So, we're gonna have to... No comments. Well, ish happens, boys. Ish happens.
Delay.
I was able to save all my stuff, and then I blew myself up with a barrel. I really thought I was outside the explosive radius. I was wrong. I was so wrong, it's not even funny.
I can do that. Perfect.
If they figure out how to bring dinosaurs back, someone will want to do a Death Island to send criminals to. They probably already want to do the Death Island to send criminals to, but that's neither here nor there. You don't need dinosaurs for that. You don't need dinosaurs for that. Although that would be cool. I would say this: if they ever did bring dinosaurs back, the whole like trophy hunter thing probably would be a big thing. And I'm not necessarily against it, because unlike idiots who don't actually think through their world positions and the things that they say and the things that they believe and do, if you do it correctly, you know, like for instance, let's say they bring they're able to bring dinosaurs back. It's hugely expensive, but there are these rich people who want to kill these animals for sport, quote unquote, and they would pay massive amounts of money to do so. Well, if that funds your research, why wouldn't you be able to do it? It's just like the people who get mad at killing like savanna animals in Africa. It's like, yeah, it is kind of BS using high-powered rifles and all that kind of nonsense to kill essentially to us helpless animals. But they not only is it legal and authorized by the governments in the area, it actually helps the area. They only allow animals to be hunted that are, you know, either they're gonna starve to death or overpopulated, or they're predators that need to be taken care of for the local human population.
I love it. For the humans.
So, yeah. Don't step on the butterflies. Dude, there was an actual freaking movie about that. I forget the name of it, but it was a made-for-TV sci-fi movie where they go back in time to basically there's a dinosaur, a T-Rex that dies in like a tar pit somewhere, and they go back in time and they hunt it every time. So let's just forget about the fact that every time you'd go back you'd see yourself and all the other hunters that are there. Let's just skip that fact of time travel. We're just not even going to talk about that. But let's instead talk about the fact that one of the people eventually, finally, did bring back like a butterfly or something from the past, and it like destroyed the entire future. One butterfly, one. I don't even know what to even say to that. He literally brought a butterfly from the past into the future, and it turned humans. That's correct, humans into non-sapient apes.
Yes.
The entire human race. You just gotta love that, man. You can't make that up. You just can't make it up. Oh wow! As soon as I do it, huh? Okay. Well, I was hoping to get both of them. Can I shoot him? Okay. Both of them are coming. Both of them are coming. All right. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna drop this here, and they should get stopped. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right.
Eat my bullets.
Yes! Yes! Ha ha! That's what I'm talking about, boys. Ha ha ha! The loot! The loot is mine!
It's a breeze.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Score indeed. Skål! As the Viking TV show would say.
Come to mama.
That is a damn good show. Hopefully they do the next season this year. They said they are. Hopefully it does. Hopefully they do.
Nice.
I saw Blinkies. I saw Blinkies.
Okey-dokey. Interesting indeed.
Brings up the excuse to make a separate time stream. They can't figure out how to justify the fact that you can actually reconnect to your own without fracturing space-time. You know what's funny, though? We don't know if any of that bullshit's true at all. Time travel may not actually be possible except in the singular direction we already go in. So...
Yes?
Yeah, I don't even know. That's the thing. It's just like, I get the fact that you gotta, you know, like look at Infinity War. They did a lot of stuff. They made fun of a lot of movies in that movie that deal with time travel, and they didn't do much better. Let's just put it like that. Like for instance, the Captain America at the very end of the movie. Spoilers. I'm not gonna like give away anything too crazy, but the Captain America that's at the end of the movie, at the very end, is from a different timeline. There's no way he's not, just because of how the universe that they set up works. It's crazy. Yeah, all the theories don't make much sense. They don't. That's why time travel may be impossible.
All right.
With the exception of going in the forward direction that we currently go in. I mean, we're all time travelers. We travel from the present to the future every second of every day. So, there is that. Mind blown.
Yes.
And you can always travel forward in time by causing time dilation with your own frame of reference. So there's always that. There's always that. A Sound of Thunder, a film. That's the movie. That's the movie that I was talking about? Is that what you're talking about? Or... I don't know if they could really have like a dystopian style death race show anymore. I mean, just look at the way the world's going, dude, with all the censorship on the internet and stuff, and they're catering to the lowest common denominator of fifis. I mean, could you imagine sending criminals to an island to fight dinosaurs when, you know, one of them like gets anxiety because people chatter too much? Could you imagine that? And yes, that is what I was referring. So you were referring to the movie that I was talking about. That is awesome, dude. That is wavelength creepy shit right there. You need to stop that, Danish. This is why you are the greatest of Danes.
It looks great. Affirmative.
Ah, the ridiculousness. The ridiculousness. I think I got everything over here. Amazing, said the Gruffalo. Astounding. Yes, yes indeed. Gotta get the gravel in there. Odin is bigger. Odin? What? Did I miss something?
Sure.
I must have missed something. Okay, here we go. Okay, we got zombies. We got zombies. Yeah, but I thought you already said send criminals to the island. Didn't know what you said? I'm pretty sure you said send criminals there, right? You wouldn't be being redundant now, would you? We may end up having to blow these guys up. Yeah, I think we're gonna blow these guys up. I got five granadas, so we'll get them all nice and clustered. Did I set down my explosive barrel? I did. I blew it up. That's right. That's right. I used it to kill the two big boys. Okay. Grenade time.
All right.
Huh.
Great.
All dead. All dead. What is this? Cleaning.
For the human.
Well, I wonder what we got in here.
For the Empire.
I don't want to grenade that. We might be able to get this one, especially considering we got this. Okay,
No
grab
survivors.
him, her,
Rest
her.
in peace.
All right, it's about to fall. All right,
Sure.
move, 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 go, 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 go.
Great.
Run, run, run away.
Roger
All right,
that.
rolling out. Unfortunately, I should have probably used a grenade.
Let's go.
That's the logic saying you are the greatest of Danes, which equals a Viking, which equals I don't know what ace believe is. I may be just ignorant on what that is, but I definitely don't understand how it goes to Odin. But I know who Odin is, so praise be to the All-Father, as it were. We're definitely going to need to use this medical pack. Come on, come on, you got it. There it is. There it is. We're about half HP, unfortunately, though.
Perfect.
Because I decided to stand there and just get whopped on like a dumbass.
Sounds good.
Because I has the dumb, if you didn't notice. I has the dumb, real
Okey-dokey.
dumb. More grenades. No, it's a medical kit.
For the human.
Oh God, where did you come from? Stinking
Come
zombies. Stinking zombies. Norsemith. Oh, Ace. Okay,
Roger
got
that.
it. Got it. Got it. Got it.
I can do that.
It's probably some esoteric nonsense that I've never heard of. And that's just me poking fun at your mythology. No offense. Because, I mean, let's be real. It's not like they actually ever teach any of that stuff in school anymore. You know, you barely get to learn about the Greek pantheon, let alone any of the others, or how they differentiate from, say, Roman or whatever,
Yes.
and how they, how it all kind of comes together. The bombs! The bombs!
What do you need?
But like, I mean, when I was in high school, we did a little bit on Norse mythology, but not much. The vast majority of knowledge I have is from my own research, funnily enough.
Yeah? Take that.
And you know what's really weird is
For
that
the
whenever they
Empire.
make movies or TV shows based on like the mythology of the old
Alright.
gods and stuff like that, they always like change it to like make it more interesting or some such nonsense.
Alrighty.
Or I don't know why, because the vast majority of the old
Excellent
gods
idea,
were
sir. Die.
ridiculously interesting, intricate, and just way out there. Like how much more like changing the lore and stuff actually makes them less interesting and cool. It's kind of weird, I think. Fears of why they believed in gods. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. One of the things I will say that I always liked about Thor was the fact that what's the trope is that Thor does not demand that you bend the knee and worship him. He demands that you stand beside him and fight. It's like, man, it's like it kind of hurts.
Perfect.
Hits you right in the fifis. You know what I'm saying? Oh God. That might be just some contemporary nonsense, though. But you're probably right. That is what it is. Not only that, the many, especially the Greek and Roman gods, represent aspects of humanity rather than actual aspects of the natural world. That are uncontrollable. You know, especially a lot of old world stuff. They thought that human emotions were not controllable. That's why Stoicism came around, was because it was damn near uncontrollable, and the only way you were going to be able to do it is to literally practice it as kind of like a pseudo religion kind of nonsense. Yes, that is bad.
Of course.
And what is that, my friend? Is it that over there, or is it that over there? What about that over there? Is it that? How about this? No? Okay. I seem to be mistaken here.
Rest in peace.
Oh, I'm just having a poke at you, my friend.
Rest in pieces.
In
To
pieces.
next.
In pieces. Let's go grab a medical kit. Okay, we got 3. I should probably use one, but I kind of don't want to. I feel like I'm missing something. Like I should have gotten some more stiff at this point. I don't see any blinkies. Do you see any blinkies? I don't see any. Blink, blink. Blink twice if you're a blinky. No? No widgets? Okay, I'm going to move on.
Right
I'm going to move on. The bad North representations. I agree, my friend.
Yes.
I agree. Vikings does a pretty good job, and the reason I like it so much is because they refer to the gods. They rarely ever show them. They only did that in like the last season when Ragnar. Spoilers.
Perfect.
Actually, no, I'm not going to spoil that. They only did it in the last season when something weird went down with Ragnar. And Odin made an appearance. I mean, they've made, quote, appearances before, but it's usually been in some type of vision, or, you know, somebody's like having like some kind of weird messed up dream or something, you know, something like that. So, oh, Norse mythology is a growing religion in Scandinavia. Wow. Yeah. See, that's what happens when you wind down one religion, people pick it back up.
What?
Because people,
Sure
because religion, like there's an argument to be made that
What do you
religion
mean?
is a scam used by smart
Great.
Machiavellian
Taste my
type
leg.
individuals to control not so smart individuals.
Piece of cake.
And while there is an argument to be made about that, especially when you talk about how the power in religion is distributed,
Ready.
the problem with that is that to say
Killing
religion was
time.
invented for that reason is probably not accurate. In fact, it's very much against all evidence, because humans themselves are religious. Even if you look at people who claim to not to
For the
believe in
Empire.
religion or
I
believe in a
love it.
god,
No
the vast
fear.
majority of them still have illogical, unscientific beliefs. Many
course.
atheists still read their horoscopes and believe in, you know, like things like crystal power and all kinds of dumb
Got
ish
it.
like that. It's absolutely ridiculous. And let's not forget the other atheistic religions that exist, you know, especially in the United States of America, where they believe things that just go counter to complete science, you know, like men and women are interchangeable and things like that. Because there's no biological fact of of male and female dichotomy. No such thing. No such thing.
Yeah.
I do find it funny that it is a
I'm on
growing
it.
religion in Scandinavia, considering that Christianity
Without
that
delay.
it morphed from Christian, or not morphed from that Christianity basically converted everybody over, and they did so
Okey-dokey.
not because
No
but if I'm not mistaken, the
survivors.
Norse actually conquered Christians, and then became Christian because all their subjects were Christian, right? So over the generations, they became more and more acclimatized to the regions that they had conquered. They were becoming people of that land. So eventually, their children and their children eventually adopted the religion of the people of that land, kind of thing. It's actually quite interesting. It's a bit hot here in the U.S. Many simply follow traditions to have the feeling of familiarity, while others believe in their gods. Celtic, pagan, Roman. Well, I mean, I think one of the biggest problems with paganism is in the United States, as far as I'm concerned, with what they're doing, is not the fact that they're doing it. I don't really give a damn. What really is interesting is the vast majority of them seem to do it because it's not Christianity, because they've been taught that Christianity is bad and oppressive and all this other nonsense, and so them doing it is like a rebelling factor rather than a true belief. Now, that's not to say that's not hashtag not all, but I've known people who were like that, who literally just did the thing because it would make their mom and dad angry, or any of that other nonsense. Hell, what can I say? Stuff like, the reason I experimented with religions is because I wasn't satisfied with Christianity. So it really does bring a whole, like, my experience with religion has brought me a lot of understanding of more of human nature than of religion itself. Crystals work for maladies, and I were a copper. My focus actually for my electronics. Don't knock it till you try it. Well, I don't. The thing about it is that anecdotal evidence is, while it is evidence, it's not actual evidence in the truest sense of the word. It's because think about it like this. There are definitely things in this world that exist outside the human body and mind that are true. For instance, if you focus hard enough on a random number generator with your mind and try to make it produce, like, let's say it produces ones and zeros, and you focus on it to try to make it produce more ones than zeros, you will actually have a statistical effect on it.
Rest in peace.
Like, how crazy is that? Or how about all the evidence stacked up that there are people who have memories. These are small children who have memories of, quote, past lives, end quote, where someone died like the day before or a few days before they were born, and once they get old enough to talk, they actually have memories of this. And, I believe one of the biggest cases was a kid who was born without legs, and the guy that lost those legs, or the guy, let me rephrase that, there was a guy like a week or two before he was born that had his legs chopped off or something like that and died from the injury, and so he was born without legs. And it's just this really weird body of evidence. But unfortunately, it doesn't prove anything conclusive, other than we live in a very, very weird world that we do not understand. We do not understand at all. So, yeah.
No fear.
So the whole, crystals and pyramid power and stuff like that, I think that might have more to do with, like, how you believe it affects you, like, more like the placebo effect than anything else. But that's just my opinion. That is just my opinion, because like I said, there is evidence that it works, but there's not evidence that it works. There's not evidence like there's evidence for gravity, and gravity is one of those things we don't even really understand. So, yeah. Ooh, I kind of want to chuck a grenade into there. I think I'm gonna.
Got it, Chief.
There we go. Boom.
I'm on it.
Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is great. Oh, they can't do nothing about it either.
Great.
Can't do nothing about it. Yeah, like DNA carries memories of our ancestors, not like Assassin's Creed. I mean, yeah, that's where Assassin's Creed got the thing from. Was what is it called? It's called Stargate did it too. It's not DNA memory, but it's something along those lines. It's where, like, the memory of your species is carried along in your DNA, as well as not just in the form of like what you should look like and how your body functions and all that, but a vast majority of it is like genetic memory. That's what it's called. That's what it's called.
Roger that. Take that. Gotcha.
And animals do have genetic memory. That's how they know how to do certain things in certain ways. But how that translates to humanity, that we have no idea. Oh God, I'm trapped. I'm trapped. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run, 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 run.
Roger
He's
that.
not good. He's not good. That's what I get for running my mouth. That's what I get for running my mouth. And not concentrating on the damn game. Alright, come on.
Great. Killing time.
You read what you wrote? Jeez. Nothing weird about vibrations. Frequency vibrations. What? Huh? I don't understand.
Got it.
Did I miss something?
Take that. All right.
Sorry, did I miss something? Was it important?
Rest in peace.
I apologize. RNA is another thing. Yeah, there is quite a bit about. You know, one of the coolest things I think I've ever seen. There's an animation. You know, you can Google it, but copying DNA.
Nice.
They actually animated what it actually looks like for the proteins in your cells that copy your DNA and allow for cell mitosis. They actually animated what it actually looks like. So if you were to actually take a camera and focus in on a small enough scale down to this thing, you would see what it looks like, and it literally looks like a machine.
Perfect.
It's quite amazing. I was
Gotcha.
blown away, man. Blown away. And it's
Killing
like a
time.
10-second clip or something like that.
Understood.
Crystals, smiles. Yeah, the vibrations, yeah.
My guns are
And so,
ready, sir.
you know, but stuff like that, it's like, is
Great.
there evidence that it can work? Yeah, but there's a lot of
That's
evidence
easy.
that things like ghosts and stuff exist, but that doesn't mean they do. You get what I mean?
Affirmative.
So, for the evidence to suggest,
away.
okay, we need to keep going back this way. Excuse me.
Got
So
it.
for the evidence to suggest something is one thing, but for
I'm
it to
on
be
it.
proven true is another. Is the biggest things. I do not. I'm sorry.
Rest
I
in
cannot.
peace.
It's just like angels.
Let's go.
I do not believe that ghosts exist.
No fear.
I believe that the human mind
Affirmative.
has electricity running through it,
Yes.
and that there are things that electricity does
Eat
that are very
my
weird
bullets.
that could leave.
All right.
That could allow humans to perceive certain things in a different way.
Two weapons,
But I don't believe that
double the
ghosts
fun.
actually exist. I do not. And if
Let's
and
go.
and if so,
For
in
the
some way that they
Empire.
do, it's probably more a manifestation of
Alrighty.
of people who are alive than it is of people who are dead.
Attack. What do you want?
And so what can I say, man?
Okey-dokey.
What can I say?
Die.
In God we trust, my friends. All others must bring evidence. All others must
Affirmative.
bring evidence. And you're going to need quite a bit for that. It's just
Sure.
like it's a lot like in science.
go.
Like, I don't think the Big Bang is an acceptable theory anymore.
All
It is a
right.
creation myth from the early 19th century, and I'm just
It's a walk in the park.
not cool on that. You know what I mean?
Sure
Well, man,
thing.
hey, if you do work as a medium, then you go, buddy. You go. You do your thing.
Sure.
I'm certainly not going to call you a fraud or any of that nonsense. I'm
No
not, because I don't know.
survivors.
I don't know. I just don't believe. Saying I don't believe in ghosts is like somebody saying I don't believe in Jesus Christ as my savior.
Roger that.
It's like, okay. It's because it's an article of faith, because I don't know.
Perfect.
I really don't. And I probably,
Bullseye.
whoa, God,
I can do
probably
that.
will never know.
Of course. That's easy.
I mean, it's just like there are people in the United States who
Let's go.
believe that men and women are interchangeable. It's an article of faith, not backed by scientific evidence. Now,
Got it.
that's a bit hyperbolic, and I probably shouldn't have used that example,
Sure.
because let's just be real, that's a very facetious example, and I'm sorry for that. I shouldn't have done that.
Perfect.
Like birds and butterflies flying south before they freeze, or how humans can lose memory of his name and where he came from, but he still has more muscle memory.
Yes.
Yeah, you can get amnesia. There have been cases of like doctors and
Sure.
people like that who've gotten amnesia who still remember how to be a doctor but don't remember their name.
Great.
How crazy is that, right? But it's because of how
That
the
looks
human brain
great.
works. That's
The
one of the
more the
reasons
merrier.
why, like the whole
That's easy.
people having past lives things might not be such
Piece of cake.
a crazy concept, mainly due to the fact that what
All
if
right.
the materialist way of viewing things is not how the world actually works?
Sure.
What if the brain is not the end all be all of humanity, but what if the brain is feed the beast? Do not feed the beast. Okay, well, feed the beast.
Alrighty.